Shit. Shit. Oh, shit.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and you're tuned in to Madden 18 on EA Sports. Today's game features a team that can get it.
Nigga, your man, Precision Hooper be extra talkative in that blueprint chat, boy. I could be in there all day yapping.
All right, Larry, first opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit. Seen a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Detroit Lions. Here's a carry now for Keith Marshall. And not too much going
After you beat him, he quit. He stopped wanting to play. But we don't leave that alone.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole
No,
lot
you
of it
beat him?
on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Oh, we knew that was going to happen.
And they still need 8 yards for the first here on second down. Throwing is Stafford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up
You knew it was, because he was in there talking about how many picks this dude got. And nigga played tight, and all of a sudden he couldn't play his games. The internet connection at his mama's, brother's, sister's, cousin's house was jacked up. All types of shit.
Here's Marshall.
This shit wild, man.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Faced with their first third down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through.
And then you finished him off.
And to me,
and then that was it.
Doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And,
Y'all
let's face it, we've done a lot
ruining
of
niggas' Madden experience, boy.
We've seen third down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage.
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other, controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense. But someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about
Sir gets out the Marine with his graduation this weekend.
Hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out.
Yeah.
He just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Over the middle, that's caught by
You know what the first thing Ty thought about?
not quite to the 30, it'll be down.
Getting discounts because it's military.
8 yards on the
For
first
real?
down completion.
For real, you go to Knott's Berry Farm on Military Family Day for free.
Ty old ass ain't trying to go to Knoxbury for it, man.
Well, I don't know. What
Second
else?
down now after the pass completion.
Ty trying to get him another 50-inch TV.
Oh, hell. He wants the Best Buy discount?
Nah, this is like a real discount.
They'll run it now out of the
They got
gun.
military.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the
What?
red zone.
The military
It's a
catalog.
9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football.
What'd you say, Ty?
Here in the first quarter.
I didn't even bother talking because them dudes kind of stupid. Because one of the dudes is posted like the top 51 players coming into the draft. Another one of the dudes was like, "Oh, how come ain't no Hurricanes in there?" Because they beat a couple of teams this year. I'm like, well, what they got to do with draft coming out in the draft? Stupid. Ain't no top Hurricanes coming out in the draft. All they top dudes is either freshmen or sophomores. Like, what are you talking about? That kind of lets me know, like, they ain't even draft eligible. They top NFL prospects. That'll just let me know you don't know what the fuck you talking about off rip. Yeah, I was like, huh?
Now Marshall. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Alley-oop, buddy.
They'll try the air now with Stafford. Caught, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the open.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sidelines thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Now they'll run it on the toss. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, Jay over there doing this thing?
And the D looking like they may blitz. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down.
What the hell's going on here?
And somehow, some way, they make plays on the football. And sometimes you're there too soon.
I forgot Jaden turned into Furious Styles up in this piece for Boys in the Hood. You got to think, young brother, about your future.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Keith Marshall.
Good opening drive, fellas.
Touchdown on the year. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Newton on 1st down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And down he'll go at the 25. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be a 2nd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0? Or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to have a third down. A tackle for loss there. 2 last week. He's tough to handle coming off the edge.
Whoa. When you talk about a defensive end, your first thought is how does he rush the passer? That's where he makes his big plays getting into the backfield. But the best ones can play the run as well. And that's what we're seeing from him, that excellent combination of holding the point of attack and also getting upfield to make plays in the backfield.
As you and I know from visiting a lot of camps, no one practices this type of a start, do they?
Especially not on the road. You give up the touchdown on the opening drive. Now there's likely a 3-and-out on your first possession.
Yeah, you throw that incompletion there. You hate to fall into a hole early, especially on the road. Got to be careful.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got...
He's got the lane, and there he goes. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
The best passing attacks in the NFL often incorporate the guys out of the backfield catching the football. And that's what we just got on that play. As a primary receiver, not always just a check down, not always a safety. Sometimes they just get it to him right away because they have the matchup advantage.
This is Marshall. And he takes it across midfield to the 45. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Switch to the Super Bowl?
Stafford. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. Now it brings up 3rd down.
Tell me when it is so we can get the
interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders,
the pom-poms out.
Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Boy.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for the 1st down. They give him 13 yards there to the play and a fresh set of downs. Final 30 seconds of this first.
Oh, he's not like where he's trying to force you to play at a certain time.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Oh, okay.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Play action. Stafford. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. Touchdown. Detroit will tie his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions add on to their lead. Some quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open. He has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Oh, boy.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And He is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down at the 17-yard
So he can quit after losing to you in sweeps 4 times a year?
As they get set to go again. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams
So he can fuck around and quit?
They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. Stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it.
Hey, look, man. We can put you in division with him and Sweets, and you can get terrorized 4 times a year.
This team is going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. To throw again. Newton. Dancing to his left. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Man, we...
And defensively, a dime look here. 6 DBs on 3rd and 12.
No surprise at all.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Darryl Worley. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Google what? Like, just because you can't beat me, don't get to talking about the YouTubes and all that other stupid shit.
Yeah, they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering.
No.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance. This one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all.
Pressure too strong. Down he goes. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus
would have been on his neck.
It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than
yeah, but he got his, well, as far as y'all tell, he got his tag team partners over there. They ain't going to get on him like how we would.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And the movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
On second down, here's Fournette. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the
Let me guess, that was his first championship game?
away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened.
Well, maybe it's, look, well, maybe it's you, sir.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
After the penalty, it's Fournette. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Call it a gain of a couple there as it'll leave him with a second and just 3.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10, so now they can keep grinding out first downs and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. It's Curry. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. They go play action here on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Curry. And he's brought down. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Off play action. Newton. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now.
How you doing,
Right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Okay. Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked
Should
in
we
really
black
well.
folk?
Hoping now to get back in the end zone on this 4th possession. They'll run with Marshall. Space to maneuver at the 40. And a cut to the sideline. And look out. I think he's going to go. And he makes it all the way down to the 19.
It's a help.
It's a big play there for the Lions. 56 yards.
Help!
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he whips that one incomplete there. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. Back to throw here. Throw left side, complete to Ross. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield. for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Oh, damn, Jay out.
The Lions on 3rd.
Shit, your wife happy? She counting down the time?
As they look to keep that streak going. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Back to throw. And he's got more time. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield. They always say that real estate is about location. Well, guess what? When
Yeah, of all time.
Timing, timing, timing. Got to be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there, threw it behind him. And now it's 2nd and goal. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. He'll drop to throw. And that is touchdown, Detroit. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And now out come the Jags. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. He'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Getting had a ton of success here so far.
Playing
feeling that he might be
Jags, dude.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the
in
end.
GDK.
Incomplete there. A nice
I'll be on with you
charge
in
the
just
ball
in a
free.
second. I'm in the 2nd
Brings
quarter
up
now.
3rd down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the 1st half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
Oh,
They
okay.
certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Newton on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good.
Yeah, that shit woke me up at 4 a.m. this morning. Nigga, I hear myself wheezing like that. I was like, oh, no, buddy. It's time to go to get my asthma pump ready. Nah, fuck that. So they can tell me some shit I already know? Like, oh, so your asthma's bothering you. Yeah, no shit. I know that already. We have been dealing with it over 30 fucking years, so.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? What a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
15 yards through the air and a first down.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot.
That shit woke me up because I was.
Nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Like I woke up wheezing.
2 minutes to play here in the first half.
Took my asthma pump, went and sat on the couch at like 4 a.m. man.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down.
I was like, man, I ain't felt like this in a minute. Then I start coughing and shit. So I was like, oh, take that cough medicine. It ain't gonna stop my fucking breathing. Feel like somebody stomping my chest in.
Let's go. They'll set up a throw. And this one is incomplete. The Lions on third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. No. Check. Patriot. Here we go.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They give him 17 yards
debating.
time as that'll move the chains.
I should just go tonight and just call off the next 3 days. But if I go tonight and if I call off the next 3 days tonight, and we got to go back Saturday.
They're going to look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll look to throw here. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Word.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. A quick throw here. That's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And before the second down
That's
play,
that shit I don't like.
Signal and a timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll look to throw again.
Give me that.
This one in for a Lions touchdown.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Yeah, where the hell he been at? Nigga ain't been on since the Eagles won the Super Bowl.
Take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
Wait, the division? That game used to play like a year ago?
Not sure how aggressively, offensively they play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Newton on first down.
Oh, wow.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he will bring it back. An interception.
Should have been a fucking sack in the first place. God damn it.
That pick six extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Oh, fuck, it's cold, man. My fucking hands are
And
freezing.
no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And out now.
Hey, Miles, bring me a piece of paper, please.
Quickly fading here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just
Wash your hands first, bruh. I heard you just flushed the toilet.
If they decide to take a shot.
Sick kid, man.
Coming off the pick six, it's Newton.
Oh, shit.
Side here, and that's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Boy, that should be killing me. He do that shit because like the homie son do the same thing. Like, look, man. Oh, wash your fucking hands.
Hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
But he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through
That's
progressions.
that shit I don't like.
Top guy. You do that against this
Told him to go give me a
defense,
piece of paper. He still ain't
Yeah,
came
they
yet.
certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
You know it. You know it.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Blitz coming, down he goes. So
Thank you, sir. I said a piece of paper, not a big old. He brought me a whole sheet of paper, man.
Down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? Both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been.
Let me do a quick sub real quick.
Taking a knee as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive field. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
Fournette running right. It's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit, try it that way.
Newton to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Curry. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there, a 22. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. On second down, here's Newton.
Oh, wow.
Right, and that's complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A very solid
to the 7.
27.
This boy Slay just, I call it a blitz. Hit Cam Newton right as he throw it. The ball going right towards Slay. He stopped. Let the dude catch it. Didn't start chasing him after the fact.
They'll toss it to Fournette.
I said, what? I'm like, what? Come on, man.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's Newton now on second down.
Oh, Agnew got him.
Picked off by Jamal Agnew. Return for a Lions touchdown. Well, you start to feel sorry now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism. All right, this is almost a rite of passage.
101-yard pick 6.
Go back and find a Hall of Fame quarterback and check their records for their first 2 years, especially if they started the ball.
Because Cam Newton can't throw.
Find double-digit interceptions on just about every one of them. They have to learn.
Bruce found somebody to dump him off on.
No run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
He played last night. I look, he was playing the Vikings, dude.
And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. A handoff to Fournette. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And that'll be incomplete.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have, it's chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. The Jaguars on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9.
What's up, peeps?
From the 50, Newton.
Yep.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Cam Newton threw another pick.
Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And he'll get this out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. First possession in the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And now here's a carry heading left. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11.
No.
They stay on the ground. This is Marshall again. Oh, he's got some breathing room. 20. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 43 yards on the ground. So after that big game, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, this game over. I'm going to put the chew clock on.
Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback.
You want to go get cut up?
Over the end line. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is the offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together.
You made it?
Then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up!"
No, that's not it.
Guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
It tastes like cucumber, but...
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
Follow the instructions. Garbage.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line.
Yeah, it tastes like just like cucumber.
No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms that are going over the middle.
Yeah.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage.
Yeah, because it's water. The one is water.
No pick, just incomplete that time. Throwing on 3rd down.
Well, I can drink that coconut shit on its own.
Right side catch, Gilmore. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Taking it about the 16. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Lions will take over. First carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And the ball is knocked out, and the Jags grab it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Now it's Newton. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Cameron Jordan in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard. He hit the 35.
Nice job there defending that third down. Not only did they string the play out, but they didn't allow any room for a cutback. Really well organized on the defensive side.
Here's Newton. Keeps himself upright. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. Back now at Ford Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They go play action here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. They'll run with Muhammad. They find some open field here. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. Play clock winding down. Back to throw here. Got a man. It's Ross, complete. He's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down shy of the 20. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. They'll run it. This is Muhammad. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Time running out here on the play clock. They'll run it now out of the gun. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
2nd and goal. Still a decent chunk of yardage here. They're on the 8. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
Now it's Martin to do the honors after the made field goal. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Jaguars getting set to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example.
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. The Jaguars on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on 2nd down. Third and long. It's Newton. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man. Complete. The 30. Past the 20. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
My old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Now they'll run it on the toss. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 20.
Run is one to build on, and I know it sounds like a cliche and it seems like a simple thing, but truthfully, coaches are always looking for something to pull out of a tough day. And right now, this team has had one of those. So that run there, I guarantee that's a clip and save as they move forward and look towards the next game. And he'll tell his team, this is what we're looking for. This is what we planned for. Let's have more of this to start games as opposed to getting it at the end.
To throw on second down is Newton. And his throw here is incomplete. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Here's Newton. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Now a handoff here to his running back. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 11. Newton now to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
That's so fucking stupid. That is so stupid. He sees the ball coming. Man.